Hi Aries, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your October general career and finance and love reading for October 2017. And I'm going to start out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined or a clearly defined word of prayer that we can close with when it comes to the end of the reading. Thank you. So I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do is I'm going to refer to the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. And I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign with clearly defined messages regarding career and finance for the month of October 2017. Now into the whole month of October. Okay, so Spirit is speaking for you guys of not only being loyal to others, but to remember to be loyal to yourself when it comes to career and finances at this time. So there may be some big changes happening for some of you in the month of October when it comes to maybe a third business or a second business, and you're trying to figure out what it is that's right for you in your path. Thank you, Spirit. So in combination to the Wisdom of the House of Night deck, I'm adding the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification, and Spirit saying, yes, there is a brand new path coming in when it comes to creativity and or finances and or career. This is a new path being offered to you guys from the universe. Now the card crossing that is belonging. Some of you are trying to figure out where it is exactly that you belong. Do I belong with the company I'm at? Do I belong with my own business at home? Do I belong with this other company? Either way, Spirit's saying that you are coming to the end of a path when it comes to career and finances. In your thoughts position, we have focus. So you guys are very focused and determined at this time. And Spirit's saying with the star card, hope, wish, and pray on a star so that they can help you to manifest that which you're putting all of your energy into. In your foundation, you have the fragment card. So this is you seeing only a small piece of a very large puzzle when it comes to a connection. So Spirit's saying at this time, you may be addicted to a person, place, situation, environment, and that whatever it is that's keeping you up in your head, it is unhealthy for you because you don't see the entire picture of it. It's time to break the chains of this connection. In the recent past, Spirit was trying to ask that you express love to all that are around you, because that's what love truly is. It's opening the door for others. It's for helping others across the street, waiting for others to go first, giving others hugs and doing kind things for others, even if we don't know them. That it's time to leave troubled waters in the past when it comes to love. In the next few weeks, and I'm sorry, this could also be when it comes to career and finances. Just because love was there, and I do see a devil here, it's like the past and the foundation you're on now is being put to rest, whether you guys have the strength to do it or not. And Spirit's asking for you to make a wish because they want to bring in happiness, joy, creativity, blessings in every way. So in the next few weeks, you have the reminder card. And this is a tombstone with the words that say, don't forget. So there could be another offer coming in here via career and finances and or love. And I hate to bring that in, but it's here. And I'm not going to try and block the messages from Spirit. This happens. Either way, it's a reminder that when something is on offer, if it's very, very new, you know, when things start out new, they're very, very small. Don't try to make them into more than what they are. Just take some steps to remember that which you've learned in the past. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys have control over wishing, manifesting, and creating that which you wish for. Just be careful what you wish for because it's right next to the devil. So Spirit again is saying, Wish for a place to belong so that you can set down a path when it comes to career and finances, so that you can be loyal to yourself when it comes to a creative project that you've put a lot of focus into. Hope, wish, and pray on the star at this time, because Spirit wants to bring in this new path in career, creativity, finances, whatever, and watch for the offers that come in. Now with the Moon card, you guys may in the next 4 to 6 weeks be a little worried about a path, about what's ahead of you, but know that the Moon is representing hope. And if the Moon wasn't shining hope down on your path, you'd be stuck in the dark. So take any fears you have about moving forward, what it is you want to wish for about your future, and ask Spirit to guide the way for you as you set positive goals, as you control the things that you have control over, like finances and creativity and helping others. Because there's a door here that Spirit wants to speak of that is forbidden. A door you guys may have wanted to go through, but there is now a solid brick cement wall there. And so Spirit's saying, know that they're trying to guide you in the proper direction when it comes to offers, opportunities, and or love. That before you let someone over the river and into your heart, that you make sure you understand what is on offer in that cup. Is it overflowing with abundance and prosperity and eternal love, or is it half empty? Because Spirit is trying to tell you to remember something from the past, because they want to forbid that path from you having to go through what it is you're fearing. Chaos in your life. Massive heartache in your life. So if you want to stay away from these energies, know that you have control over deciding on this unhealthy person, place, or thing. Wishing and hoping and knowing that Spirit is wanting to bring in that which you are focused on, that which you are praying on to and through the stars. In your outcome position, look at the size of that tree. You've got the Strength card to let go of that which no longer serves you. And look at this, the card overlooking the entire layout when it comes to career and finances for you guys is the Letting Go card. The Hierophant is here to say congratulations, you've made it through a difficult path. And now that you're understanding what this difficult path was meant to teach you about yourself, you may now take a new key and step into a brand new blessed path. Remember in the past how you may have deceived yourself or how you allowed others to deceive you. Look at where you've been and what you've created and what you've learned. Yes, they've made you into who you are today. Now, as you're stepping forward to create something new in your path, make sure you remember the knowledge and the experience that you can apply to this new path so that you can manifest something much more successful and fulfilling. Spirit's saying that the entire cycle or process that you've been going through has to do with your cycles. Something that you've been doing over and over again that just keeps causing the same results. It's time to recognize the cycles and to change those up. Spirit's saying the cycle has to do with changing small connections into a huge fantasy. And then by making false promises to yourself. Spirit's saying they want you to understand the difference between lust and love at this time in October 2017, Aries. If you can understand that lust will dissipate, it is what draws animals together. And then as the passion dissipates, then you come into real love, everyday love that you share with your family, your friends, your neighbors. When you can understand that concept, Spirit is going to bring in a blessing, a new path in love overflowing with abundance, prosperity, etc. You may be tested, some of you, Sorry to bring this to love, but this is a very important message for someone. There's a complicated situation here, and now you have the tools and the magician energies to create what you want and to also see through people. Are they presenting you with a trick and then doing tricks behind your back? As you find yourself at a higher level spiritually, you can see you're on higher ground. Therefore, people aren't going to understand your perspectives as you move forward, but you don't need to fight this battle anymore. You can walk away in this new higher ground. You've got the angel of choices who has a white wing and a black wing. As you move into this new path, are you going to make a good choice or a bad choice? Are you going to take a risk when it comes to some attention you've been receiving? Spirit saying with the High Priestess of Earth, she's going to guide you with your finances, your creativity, and or your career aspects. So take some time understanding that you've been in a long, difficult battle when it comes to career and finances. Maybe even when it comes to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Either way, think about how you're going to use this final sword. The High Priestess of Spirit is going to help for you to stand by your boundaries and to present your goals to those around you. The High Priestess of Fire is going to bless you with the opportunities to take steps in a new direction, to realize that you are never trapped, that the cage is open the entire time, that we can free ourselves, and that Spirit's here to assist you with the major arcana judgment to make the right choices. And as you move forward in your path and connect out to others, know that as others connect back to you financially or through your creativity, you're going to come to an understanding. You will no longer be left in the dark. Spirit's going to shine down on you and fulfill you with the reality of what it was that you didn't understand. Now you can put closure to a situation in the next 13 weeks and take an oath to yourself that you're only going to focus on success at this time. Know that justice is in your favor. They're saying congratulations. This is a major arcana justice. Therefore, Spirit's going to help you to cut negative people and situations out of your life path. And as they do that, as you get to the truth of who you are and cut away from an old path, you're becoming very playful, excited about what the future has to hold for you. You're going to be able to build the courage to put your hand and sword up like the Queen of Swords to anyone who races in to take from you, and to tell them your boundaries, your goals, what it is you will and will not accept in your path. And to not be afraid to use that sword to cut them out of your path so that you can move on to the next person, the next opportunity, the next blessing that Spirit wants to bring in. To know the difference between what it is you're wishing for and what it is that is forbidden. Okay? So let's move on to love. Now, I'm not going to separate couples and singles because a lot of times they come together. I don't know how, but I've seen it happen and it gets confusing. And so therefore I'm going to clarify as we go through each step of this reading. I'm already seeing chaos, 3 people, someone who's attractive. So, maybe that's what Spirit was trying to discuss before. I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide those born under, pardon me, the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined messages when it comes to their love and romance energies for the month of October 2017. Thank you. Wow, we just had 2 cards fall. Okay, and the first card is asking that you work on improving your health at this time, Aries. So there may be an addiction to a person, place, or thing that is not healthy for you. And once you realize it's not healthy for you, then you can make the changes that are necessary to improve your health. And that's being crossed in the Celtic spread with the peaceful resolution card. So Spirit's saying that as you come to a peaceful resolution, not only with others, but within yourself about a connection or a circumstance or a current path, then your health is going to naturally improve. So again, this is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm clarifying by using the Rider-Waite deck. Yes. Maybe coming together with someone who is truly someone who cares about you. This could be a best friend. This could be a child. Spending time with someone who you know. Look at the healing. Can you see how those medical type signs are in both? Somebody's going to stand by you and help you to improve your health, to heal you. Somebody's going to open their heart to you and or to an opportunity. Could be a blessed contract with someone that you actually really connect with. Now that card's being crossed with a peaceful resolution when it comes to a larger amount in finances and or a discussion with someone who is maybe either an earth sign or has earth in their chart. So it could be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn coming to a peaceful resolution. This resolution is going to help to improve your health. In your thoughts position, Spirit's asking that you forgive. Forgiving yourself, forgiving others, because sometimes we allow paths or people or circumstances to mislead us, especially when we're receiving attention or acknowledgement for a job well done. Maybe you guys have been so focused on a project that you haven't given someone your attention, and it's important at this time to do so. To apologize and say, I'm sorry, I've been so preoccupied. In your foundation, Spirit is saying no again when it comes to being addicted to a person, place, thing, environment, circumstances, and that it's time to break the chains with this connection. They're saying no longer do they want you to have those negative energies in your path. Okay? In your recent past, Spirit was trying to get you to take action, and they were providing you with those tools that you have accumulated through the Magician energies to take steps, to take action, to come to peaceful resolutions, to forgive, and to know that you will receive acknowledgement for a job well done. It's a time to improve your health and to let go of someone or something that you know is not good or healthy for you. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition when it comes to love and romance. Some of you may be feeling a little off balance and may need to just focus on finances, setting a budget. Listen to your intuition. Try to get balanced. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit says you have control over letting go of a connection. This could be financially, this could be in love. Here you guys are, as the Emperor, putting on your armor, getting organized, logical, disciplined, focused, structured, determined to let go of a situation that's going to help for you to maybe come together with someone to help you to improve your health and to help you come to some sort of peaceful resolution. Spirit is trying to tell you guys that everything is happening according to perfect timing and that they are trying to help for you to make a wish come true because they understand how much energy you have put into it. In your hopes and fears position, we have reconsider. Before you let someone, again, over the river and into your heart, make sure you understand exactly what's on offer. That's in your hopes and fears position. Listen to your intuition. Does this person provide balance, or this opportunity provide balance or not? Spirit's saying in your outcome position, it is time to choose a new direction, even though you may be a little bit up in your head. They're asking that you be assertive. Look at things from every perspective. And then connect with helpful people. As you can see, there are helpful angels there as well. to sit at the head of your kingdom and to tell others what your boundaries are, to tell others where your goals are, so that others can understand what it is you want in your kingdom. Spirit's trying to tell you that you're headed in the right direction when it comes to success. They're going to be bringing in a brand new opportunity when it comes to career and finances. And as you can see with all these little buds on here, there's plenty of opportunity attached to this one huge opportunity. And this is being offered to you by the universe. The universe is saying success. And yes, it is time to lay down the battle in the path of the past. Look for a sign of this new path. It's time to stop mourning the old path, to understand the lessons that the old path has provided you with, to even thank those involved in your own path for giving you the energy and the strength and the knowledge to move forward in this new path. You may feel kind of stagnant for a while because Spirit's wanting you to understand how much you've put into your path and to know that as you move forward, your situation is going to improve. They're saying it's up to you. And there you guys are. Being like and using the energies of the Queen of Wands to sit in that throne and to set those goals and to meet those goals on time and to set new goals and meet those goals until you succeed in what it is you set out to do in the first place. Spirit's saying it's up to you to spread those wings and fly. That within the next few weeks, you will hear of an opportunity that you will be excited about. Remember to wait a minute and think before you wish on a star. If some of you have been working too hard in romance and not receiving back what it is you deserve, then that's not love. Okay? When someone loves you, they want to be with you all the time. They want to text you all the time. They want to tell you they love you all the time. They want to do things with you all the time. And then right away, if that makes some of you go, ugh, that means you're not ready. Look for the person that Spirit sends in who has their heart open, who wants to speak their truth when it comes to their love for you, who wants to give to you more than what you've given. And really love this person because they've chosen to love you. Learn from this person as to how they were able to get to a point where they could open up their heart to someone as much as they do. Let go of where you're at because it is only going to create chaos in your life. Somebody's going to rush in and they're going to be demanding and they're going to be hardcore with their energies. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it doesn't matter. Because again, you're already being blessed with a new path in love. You're already using the ability to manifest a new direction for yourself. And you know that the truth is going to set you free. So know that you have the energies of the Strength card to let go of that which does not serve you. You guys are getting to a higher level spiritually, and before you let anyone into your path, you need to make sure that they are worthy of being in your path. I'm going to quick do an overall layout for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Aries and ask the Sacred Circle in a circle spread. This deck is by Anne Franklin and Paul Mason for an overall energy, message, and spiritual guidance for the next month and a half or so for Aries, please. Okay, so the card representing your current life path. For some of you, not all of you, these messages are for only who I can pull in at one point during one video. If you want a personal reading, because this is just an example, I'm at josiek42@gmail.com and the information is below. All right, so some of you are starting out with regret that you've let something go by the wayside. But look it, you've got 3 new cups full of abundance and prosperity. So don't regret what has transpired because it taught you something about you. And that is the most important blessing Spirit can give. Yes. Wow. 5 of Cups. Letting go and letting go again. Try not to mourn the past. The past happens for a reason to make you stronger. And now look at in your mental aspects position. You have rebirth. If you're in a relationship, your relationship is being reborn because of your knowledge you've learned through spirit. If you are even single, you're being reborn because of the knowledge you've learned through spirit, through connections from your past. You are now ready to lay down a path when it comes to career and finances or a struggle that you've been in, and are being reborn in your mind knowing that you have control over your finances, your independence. In your relationships, though, I do see opposition, an inability to make a choice, and Spirit's saying, hope, wish, and pray for that choice to come to you. And Spirit wants to bring that choice in. They want you to put closure to any form of opposition in your life. They're saying in your creative position, you can create the lady of your dreams. You can become the lady of your dreams, the lady who moves slowly, who cares for others, who takes care of things in her environment. Your creativity can help for you to move into a leadership position or a position of ownership. Maybe it's your creativity through what you feel is a very beautiful way to connect to someone in leadership. Someone in leadership acknowledges you as a beautiful person. It may or may not be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could just be someone in a leadership position who just says, wow, you've come a long way. I can see you're being reborn in a new way, that you're stepping into a new path. The actions you're taking are change. You don't need to race in with your sword and to stand up for yourself. You just need to make that change within yourself. Knowing that as you make this change within yourself in your own life path, that you are going to be offered a larger amount of finances than you have endured before. Wow. So you may have to change how you're making your money, but you are heading in a better direction. You may have to cut someone out of your path who is an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It's like you've learned from this person enough, and now you can move forward as the lady or gentleman that you are. Pardon my sniffles. I have allergies. Emotional aspects are, yes, you had to go through 10 difficult experiences being represented by these swords, these silver swords. But they taught you about who you are, and they made you a stronger person. So now you can take the golden sword and you can stand up and know that you can start a new path because of what you've had to acknowledge. And that's what's been emotional for you, is it's almost a bittersweet ending, because it's made you into a stronger emperor of your path, Aries. It's helped for you to get organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined. You are now the boss of your path, and you have more strength than you've ever experienced before in your path. In your subconscious, you are focused on gain, on having beautiful surroundings, on being able to take care of yourself and others, on being able to pay your bills and to care for others. In your practical matters, you guys are the high priestess. In other words, all you have to do is listen to how Spirit is guiding you. Look at what's being presented to you. When it comes to a soul contract, or a connection of sorts that is meant to be, take practical matters into your own hands. Remain like a lady or gentleman and express without opposition the rebirth of your plans in your own path. The change and the ability to take control of any disillusion that may have transpired in the past. Know that the gain you are accomplishing and climbing yourself into successfully, financially, is something that you can create for yourself. You don't need anyone else to assist you at this time. Your inner strength is abandonment. Maybe you were abandoned at one time in some way and you figured out how to succeed on your own. And Spirit's saying, celebrate the fact that you stood on your own. If there are 3 people and you felt abandoned in some way, know that this is making you stronger within. It's not something that you need to regret. It's something you need to change to make you more of a lady or gentleman and to focus on being reborn through this experience. Because you have not only or are not only going to be gaining financial prosperity, but you're going to be gaining the ability to have control over any disillusions you may have in the past. The card representing the entire read is restriction. Okay, so some of you have felt restricted from a person, but it's because that person is sneaky and dishonest, and therefore Spirit doesn't want you connecting with them anymore. They want you to have happiness. They want you to apply a skill. They want you to use your intellect to get to the truth of a situation, and then to use that sword to cut away from a path you've been on. You've learned enough. It's time to move forward in a new direction without fear, but with excitement, knowing that there will be a bounty of career and finances ahead of you that is going to provide you with a beautiful business, or home move. It's through your diplomacy that your blessings and your wishes and your prayers will come true. Yes. For some of you who are feeling imbalanced when it comes to a person in a leadership position or an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, if you're feeling imbalanced, it's because you're full of discontent, you're full of false promises and fantasy, and it's time to use your intellect to cut away from that. It's like an adventure may have been fun at one point, but it's time to come to a resolution as to what truly is important to you and your path. Hope, wish, and pray on staying grounded in your life. Again, if love is meant to be for you guys, it will present itself very strongly, and it will not go away. It will not leave you questioning. It will not leave you empty. It will be solid, and I feel at this point you have learned to demand that someone solidify the promises that appear to be false. You will let go now of disillusion, of chaos, and of the inability to have and maintain a strong foundation for yourself. You're the king. You're the emperor. You're the king of all kings. So you now have control, and it's time to move forward in your path with that inner contentment for the month of October. Your word of prayer is signs. I watch for, notice, and trust the signs that heaven continually sends. So to close, I'm going to read from the book. This card is a message for you to pay close attention to the signs that come to you in answer to your prayers. These can include a song that you hear, words that you read, a sight that you see, a conversation you overhear, and so forth. The possibilities are unlimited. Signs tend to repeat themselves until you notice them and take some form of action. However, it is also possible to notice one the first time it presents itself. As you listen to these signs, you get a sense of heaven's continuous participation in your life, which helps you to feel safer and more loved. You can also pray for clarification if you don't understand a sign. After all, Mother Mary and the angels want to clearly communicate their love to you. So know that as you wake up every day, all the way till you go to bed, Spirit is continually trying to communicate with you, and that at some point you can raise yourself to a higher level of communication where you are actually conversating with them all day long. But if some of you haven't gotten that far, a good way to start out is to just go for a walk or a drive and to ask Spirit to please provide you with proof by showing you a purple bird or a, something real. So a bird with a purple on its leaf, or its wing, or a person wearing a blue hat, or, whatever it may be. And then make sure you have the faith to continue to watch for it. Once you start seeing and hearing the messages that Spirit's trying to bring you, life becomes much more clear. And that's what I'm hoping for you guys in the month of October, is complete and utter clarity and success in your own self. Make sure you share your heart with those around you that love you at this time. And listen closely for Spirit's guidance. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. I hope to hear from you in the near future. Take care and God bless.